Hey guys, how you guys doing today? I hope you're having a wonderful day. So in this video, I'm going to be showing how to create a Facebook ad that will guarantee you to get at least 50 lead per month. Now, this is a new channel to me. I'm actually creating this channel right now to actually help realtors specifically give them some strategy that they can use to actually dominate in the digital marketing world. So I understand it's a very complicated for some of you guys. You guys are not marketer. For example, me, I own a digital marketing agency that actually help real estate agent, real estate brokers, mortgage brokers to actually get more client, get more customer using digital marketing and not just Facebook ad. Different ads like SEO, Google AdWord, Instagram ad, a bunch of different aspect of digital marketing. So in this video, specifically, we're going to focus on Facebook ad. Now, a lot of you have questions about Facebook ad, creating your first campaign, the ad set, creating the ad and everything. So in this video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a specific video where it's going to be super simple. I'm going to show you how to create your first ad. If you created an ad before but it didn't work, I'm going to show you how to create an ad that actually convert, that actually gets you lead. And you don't need to know how to create you actually don't need a website for this. All you need is a Facebook business account and you need a Facebook business page. That's all that you need, and you can actually set this up for yourself and actually get it running by tomorrow. So the first thing I want you guys to do basically is comment where you're watching this from. I'm actually interested to know what city that you're watching this from. So we're just gonna hop into my computer, guys. Oh, to introduce myself, my name is Vic Samar. I don't think I introduced myself yet. But yeah, my name is Vic Samar. Like I said, I'm the founder of EG Media, a digital marketing agency that help realtor build their brand on social media, basically digital marketing, to actually get them to close more deals, get more transaction. So we're just gonna hop into my computer so we can get everything set up so I can show you the step-by-step process. So I really hope you guys enjoy. So let's get it.
Alrighty guys, so we're on my laptop. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go to business.facebook, which is the advertising platform where you can create your ad. If you don't have an account, you can just create your account. It's really super simple. You can actually go on YouTube and actually look at a tutorial, because I don't want to take too much time on this video to actually go into every single little details. I want to make this as quick as possible where you can actually watch this video. You can watch it first and you can actually implement everything that I'm teaching you. Or as you're watching, you can actually be setting this up by yourself also. So you keep pausing and playing, pausing and playing. So once you get logged in, I'm going to start with a new campaign, new everything. It's like brand new. You go to ad manager right here to create your ad, your campaign. All right, so this is completely empty, which is what yours is most likely look like, unless you have a campaign running, and it will basically show right here. But the first thing you want to do, so we're gonna click create to create our first campaign. You can either click right here or right here. We're just gonna wait for this to load up. Now once it's loaded up, make sure it's a new campaign. If you have an existing one, it's probably gonna automatically click existing. So make sure you click new campaign, and we're gonna name our campaign. So we're gonna leads and dot dot dot. Doesn't really matter. And we're gonna select lead generation and the ad set. Now, if you don't know what the ad set is, basically the ad set is basically your targeting audience. So once we're gonna create the ad set, we're gonna create who we want to be seeing our ad. You can name the ad set. Usually, what I name the ad set is who am I targeting. For example, if I'm running an ad, I'm targeting women with children from age 2 to 3. Just as an example, I'll name the ad set women that have children 2 to 3. So in this, the ad set we can call this men 24 to 65 plus, interested, and I'm just giving it a random name. True. Let's just keep this right here. So you're gonna name your ad set. Basically, what I do, I usually name the ad set after I create the ad set. then I'll give it a name based on what I'm targeting. And you can actually try that also. You can actually give it a random name, it doesn't really matter. But me, I like to be organized, so I actually give the name of the people that I'm targeting. And you're just gonna give your ad a name, and it depends what your ad gonna be about. If you're running an ad for sellers or buyers, if you're running a specific ad targeting sellers, you can actually give it that. We're gonna name this first time home buyer, and we're gonna press save to draft, and we're gonna create the campaign for us. Okay, so it's creating everything, getting everything set up for us. All right, so we have the campaign. The first thing is the campaign. Everything should be set up. We're gonna be using lead generation. You don't have to worry about the campaign budget optimization. And the thing I like about Facebook, if you don't understand anything that I'm saying, most of you guys will not understand, since this video is typically targeting beginners, people who's not really in the space. Facebook give you a definition. Sometimes even if it doesn't give you, it usually give you the definition of everything to the side or under it somehow. So we're gonna go to ad set. Click ad set. We're gonna choose who we're gonna be targeting. We have the ad set name. We have the page that we're gonna be advertising from. You're gonna select your business page. I'm just gonna keep my personal page on this right here for this test. And the first thing you're gonna see is budgets and schedule. I usually like to pick the budget. Now I usually like to start at $10 per day when I'm starting testing it out, and I'll let it run for at least to 3 to 5 days. After 3 to 5 days, you check on it, you see if you're getting result. If you're not getting result, you can kill it, create a new campaign, or create a new ad set. Now, if you're getting result, what I like to do is I'll boost it up to 15. Then I'll do 20. Then I'll do 25 until literally the ad started dying out. Then I kill it. Now we're gonna create an audience. You don't have to worry about custom audience. Now the first thing we're gonna do is we're actually gonna choose the location you want to target. If you want to choose a specific, what you can do, you can actually choose target by zip code, by city, by you can actually target by state, by country. But in this certain area, as a realtor, we can't target the whole country. So I'm just gonna put some zip code around me. So we're gonna target some zip code around where I live. You know what? What I'm gonna do instead, I'm gonna target basically people in Orlando. All right, so to your right here, it will give you a potential reach of people that you can actually reach with your ad. And another thing that you could do is you could do a drop, and you can drop the bar. And what you could do also is you can also expand the radius of the ad right here. For example, I select Orlando, and it actually have a radius of 25 miles from Orlando cities. That is from Orlando. You can actually expand it to 30, 40, 50, whatever you want. You can actually decrease it to 20, 15. We keep it at 25. And usually what I like to do for the age, I usually like to target 24 to 65 and plus. That is the age where people start buying houses, or selling their home. Of course, you don't want to target 14 or something like that. So usually I like to keep it in all men and women. You can actually split test this. You can actually run an ad where you're targeting men and women, or if you let it run with both men and women, once the ad start running, Facebook will give you some analytic where you can actually check, who's seeing your ad, how many men, how many women that are opting in, and you can actually split test it. If you're getting more result with men, you can actually target men, And language, we're gonna select English, unless you're trying to help people that are probably Hispanic, from different countries that speak different language. In this area, we're going to target people that speak English. And now this is the part that is very important. There's multiple targeting that I use. I split test a lot of different stuff. Now, the cool thing that I used to like about Facebook is they'll give you the option to target people by their income, how much income they're making. Now, don't ask me how does Facebook get that type of information. I don't know. There's a lot of type of way that people have been telling me the way to get this information. But Facebook have a lot of information on people than you actually think. They have a lot of information on you and me also than you actually think. I think one of the way that one of my mentors told me is they partner with different data company and collect data on people. That's why a lot of time when you visit like a website, say you're visiting a website relating to a car dealership website, and a lot of time you see you get a ad relating to what what you're looking at. And I mean, part of that has to do with Facebook pixel, for example, like website. A lot of people are putting a Facebook pixel on their website, and that is basically where you can actually retarget people that visit your website. Facebook actually collect those data themselves also. And actually, some of us actually just like to share data with Facebook, by posting about our personal life a lot. So, but the targeting is I believe it's the most important stuff when you're creating your app. And usually I'm going to give you guys the broad that you can actually target. What you can do is actually target people that are interested in stuff like Zillow, Trulia, apps, popular page that people go to search for home for sale or to try to sell their home. So we're going to type Zillow. And make sure you choose the interest. People who have expressed an interest or like page related to Zillow. People who have expressed an interest or like page related to Zillow. Let's choose this one since this is the true one. This is Zillow. This is Zillow. Okay. Another one is Trulia. And if you click suggestion, Facebook will give you some more suggestion. And you could choose luxurious real estate if you into luxurious real estate and more. But we're just gonna stick with Trulia and Zillow for this. I don't want to go too much in details for this video, but you basically get the point. And now our potential reach actually went down to 500,000. So what we can do, another thing you want to do is you want to exclude people. Now, basically when you're excluding people, you want to choose people you don't want to see in your app. Now, as a realtor, or an agent, what you want to do is you want to actually exclude other competitor in your city to not see that. So you don't want other realtors seeing you ad what ad you're running, so they can basically copying what you're doing. So we're gonna actually put real estate agent, real estate broker, and you want to make sure you don't choose the interest, but you choose the job title. So as you can see, so people who listed their job title as real estate broker in their Facebook profile. So you exclude these people. Real estate manager, that's fine. Real estate agent, seller person, and I don't want to go into much detail. So you guys basically get the point. So, and the next thing is expand interest when it may increase lead at lower cost per lead. You can check that also. Like I said, you see the little thing right here actually tell you what it actually give you the definition if you have no idea what you're doing. That's what I love about Facebook. And forget about this. And now there's placement. Now you could choose automatic placement or edit placement. Now basically what's the difference? Edit placement is you could choose where your ad is being seen. For example, what I like to do is I split test them. Some people find more result with automatic placement. Some people find more result with when they actually just let their ad run on Facebook newsfeed. So when people are scrolling through their newsfeed and their feeds, and they actually just see the ads, some people found a lot of success with that. Some people just like Facebook to show their ad literally everywhere when people are logging out of app, logging into app. And it basically depends, but on the real estate niche, you can split test it Instagram. You can split test it. You can actually do automatic placement, or another thing you could do is you can, if you don't want to run an ad on Instagram, you can unselect all this, the story, the marketplace. The marketplace is not really too effective, especially for real estate agent. And you basically will just leave the feed, so people will just see your ad when they're scrolling through Facebook. Instead, because a lot of the time, if it's showing an audience network, which is basically when somebody's logging into an app and it's showing their ad, it will show your ad. But most of the time, when people are playing a game or they're on a different app, they don't really want to they don't really want to kind of put that aside to actually visit the app. They don't really want to get too much distraction. For example, me, those type of ad, I barely pay attention to them. So you can actually split test that, or you could just leave it on the feed and see which one you get more result. You trust me, you get result with either one, no matter what. Optimization and delivery, you can just leave it at lower cost. Don't worry about this set a big cap. There's a lot of stuff that you might see. You basically don't worry about them. You just leave them, and that's basically it. And the next thing we're gonna go to creating our ad. Now our ad, so we're gonna create the image, the copy, the headline, and everything. For some people, this is the most exciting part. This is the funnest part. As you can see, it will show you an example or preview of what your ad would look like. And since we're gonna be running a Facebook lead form, so you guys won't be worrying about creating a funnel or driving the traffic to your website or anything like that, where you can actually collect the people info. So we're gonna press create lead form, a new form. Oh yeah, you scroll down, by the way. I hope you guys saw what I did. And we're gonna create the form first before we actually create the ad. And we're gonna click new form, we click next. Then we intro, so work on the intro, and you're gonna basically give your ad a headline. What is your ad relating to? I'm gonna do a separate video on this. I don't want to make this video too long. And as you can see, if you type the headline, it will show up right here. And we'll say use the image. If you want to use the same image that's gonna be on your ad, you can leave that right here. And or if you don't, you could upload an image, the paragraph, which will be in the middle right here. And next you're gonna go to question. Usually what you do is you get their full name, email address, and you can also add another question, which is their phone number. You want to get their phone number also to follow up with them. The next thing we go to is the privacy and policy. Now you need to actually put, you don't have to talk about the link text, but you need to put a link to, if you have a website, you put the privacy and policy link, the privacy policy link on it. It's actually required for you to put. So I'm just gonna use Walmart privacy policy link for this purpose. Alright, to save time, guys, I really don't want to make this video too long. I'm trying to keep you guys for too long. And copy this. Yeah, I'm gonna paste it onto here. And the next thing we're gonna work on is the thank you screen. Now, once they're into the information, it's gonna take them to a thank you screen. You can leave that. Thanks, you're all set. And we'll be reaching out to you soon. I messed up, but forget about it. Let me I'll just put my website right here. And you're basically gonna click finish, and the lead form is all set up and finished. And now we're gonna actually go on the ad. So you're gonna scroll up, and you could choose if you want to run a video ad or image ad. Now make sure the video and the image is actually related to what you're doing. You don't want to be posting a picture, some random pictures. Make sure you have, maybe you could actually post a beautiful house, or video of a family buying their first house, they're smiling and everything like that. But make sure you post something that is related to what the call to action, what your ad is gonna be about. So you basically, I'm just gonna leave the image. But if you want to choose the image, you want to upload an image that you download from your computer, you just click change image and you actually get it from there. Let me actually show you change image. You're going to click upload image, and you're actually going to click from your file, your computer file, and you can actually upload it. But I'm going to use just my image right here. And the text, now the text is going to be your ad copy. I'm going to make a separate video on this. I don't know when, but I'm going to put it as a note to make a separate video on this. And once I made it, I'll leave a link in the description so you can actually check out what how to create a converting copy. And it will basically, the first thing that people will see would actually see on top right here. The display link, it's optional. Like for example, when we're running a Facebook lead ad, we don't really want to take them anywhere else but get them to Facebook, get them to enter their information, either call us, or for example on the thank you page you can say thank you, also I'll give you a call, or you can call me right now, or once you get the information, you basically call up with them and follow up with them. And the headline would actually be right here. Uh, so click on more for more details. Really, guys, I'm trying to speed this up. And what basically what I found work a lot is learn more. So usually click learn more. People, it's more converting from my experience than the others. I barely know the others because my call to action is usually learn more, then apply now, book now, download now, get offer, get quote. Now it depends on what you're selling, but mostly for realtor, learn more actually work best no matter what you're promoting, whether you're promoting a free list, whatever, a home valuation or whatever like that, whatever you're promoting. Learn more actually, the button learn more actually work better. Now once they click learn more, they're actually gonna get to the lead form, and they're just gonna Facebook gonna automatically put in their name, phone number, email address, and all they have to click is submit, and that information is gonna go to you. The tracking doesn't matter. That's if you want to install a Pix or something like that, but that doesn't matter. That is more advanced stuff here, and that's basically it. You have your ad created, you have the copy, you have the headline, the copy, and everything. And that's basically the ad. That's basically how you run your first ad. Easy, simple. Now there's a lot of there's some complicated stuff with Facebook, but that's basically the easy method. I just show you guys the process to creating your first ad. And all you have to do is click publish, and it will publish. Now this is actually my personal account. I really don't use it. Yeah, I took out my credit card information. Yeah, so basically you just set up the ad, you start with creating the campaign, you just give the campaign a name, and you create the ad set, and you create your copy, you create the ad copy. And that's basically the whole process. Now if you guys have any question, be sure to comment, let me know if you have any question. I'll be sure to answer your question, and I hope you guys found value in this video.
I hope you guys found value in this video. Like I said, I just created this channel, and it's all begun about give you guys value as real estate agent, real estate broker, whatever you are, investor. Is basically giving you guys value, giving you guys digital tips on how to actually grow your business, get more transaction, actually get more sales. So if you actually interested in actually working with my agency, you don't have the time to actually get this done, you can actually, there's a link in the description, you can actually book a call with us where we can actually take care of that for you. You can actually have a discovery call. If we see that we're a good fit to work with you, we actually pick you and we actually work with you, get all this set up for you in a more advanced way where we can actually create an automated system for you that will actually, that you will actually be able to get consistent lead, and that will also follow with your lead for you and all that other bonus. So I hope you guys found value in this video. Be sure to subscribe, and I'll be able to come up, I'm also going to come up with another video next week. Every week we're going to have a new video giving you guys more tips, more value. So I'll see you guys on the next video. I hope you guys have a good day. Bye bye.